Welcome to Sosin classes, Economy through Vocabulary series. The word we are going to see today is balance of payments, in short called as BOP. What is balance of payments? It is an overall record of all economic transactions of a country in a given period. Precisely that given period is one financial year with the rest of the world. So it's basically the difference between the balance between your imports and exports. Obviously, if a country has high exports, we say it's a surplus economy. And if a country has low or its imports are high or low exports, we say it's a deficit. So when we talk about this, the record of these transactions, the balance of payments, it has two types of accounts. We call it as current account and capital account. Now, let's see what goes into this current account and capital account. So, current account is the balance of all the visible and invisible items. What do you mean by visible? All goods. Invisible means all services and income and transfer payments, which means we are talking about the trade balance of exports and imports in the form of goods and services. That's why we say visible and invisible. So if you look at the current account when we talk about goods, right? So when we say balance of trade, you're talking about whether exports are high or imports are high. What do you think India has? India, because we are a developing country, our current account balance, right? So we do not have a surplus, it is a deficit, which means our exports are not greater than our imports, or I can say our imports are higher than our exports. So today we want to increase our exports. No doubt over a period of time our exports have increased considerably, yet still our imports today are greater than our exports. Let's look at what is capital account. Capital account is the money that comes in. Capital, the word investment, in the form of investments, which is in the form of FDIs, FIIs, in the form of loans and in the form of banking capital. So BOP is the balance of payments of both these accounts. In India, current account is a deficit, but capital account is a surplus. But overall, if you look at it, the BOP we have is a surplus. In fact, some information here for you. Way back in the year 1991, right, India, we had a BOP crisis, the balance of payment crisis, that led India to do its economic reforms in 1991, wherein we adopted the LPG reforms. What is LPG reforms there? Liberalization, privatization and globalization. So it was the BOP crisis which led India to make its economic reforms, and that's when we adopted the LPG reforms. Thank you. For more videos, keep watching sosinclasses.com.